this next one, I played a lot as a kid.
Cute little.
But yeah, this is one of EA's first games. Back in 1983, when EA actually did nothing but good classic games. It was considered so good, it was ported to both the NES and Steam. Yes, you can actually get an updated version of this game on Steam.
By update, what's been updated?
Mostly graphics. It took 3 people to put this game together. 45 kilobytes of code.
Oh god, is this thing like gonna be chess?
Yes and no. Okay, F7. Yeah, think of battle chess, but you're actually doing the fighting. So, your goblin has taken the square. And the main objective of the game, you see these 5 flashing circles here?
Yeah.
Okay. Your objective is to take all 5 of them. Have your characters occupying each one at the same time. Or wipe out your enemy completely. It's a lot more fun to do the latter, but it is possible to just do the former. So now you must learn to adapt. Another thing to keep in mind, those black squares, whenever your characters are occupying the black squares, they have more hit points when they're challenged. So it's beneficial that you keep them on black colored squares. Now sometimes it will turn night and most of the squares are black. Sometimes it'll be in the dead of daytime. Oh, dead of daytime. It'll be really really bright outside, and thus most of the squares will be light. And sometimes it's a mixture of the two with some neutral squares. It is beneficial that you try to keep your hit points up by keeping your characters on your respective colored squares. But at the same time, don't hesitate to go for the gold. The corner pieces, no matter which side, will always fly over your people. Like for example, those two in your corner are banshees, and they can fly 3 spaces. I'll try and go over the pieces for you. The next one down, that's the troll, as opposed to my golem. They only move 3 squares. They're slow, but they are very, very strong. They can also throw really, really heavy rocks. Now the unicorn and the basilisk, I can never pronounce that properly. They move at moderate speeds, but they have really, really OP laser weapons. They are the second most powerful pieces in the game.
Okay.
The next one down, they're special pieces. We'll go over this one first. This is the dragon. It has a crap ton of hit points, and it can do a buttload of damage. And it can fly 4 spaces. The one above the sorceress is a shapeshifter. It will take the form of whatever it's fighting. Yes. And of course, both the sorceress and the wizard, they have moderate speed, and they have really, really fast lightning magic. And of course, you saw my phoenix in action. All it does is it can burn itself up and reassemble itself. And of course, there's the Daijin. It's kind of like the dragon, only it operates with air magic. I think the Daijin is actually weaker than the dragon.
Yeah.
Also, your magic user can cast magic. Normally you have the teleport ability. You can just teleport out of your square. But you can also select spells. You can teleport another character to from one space to another. Heal in case one of your players has suffered a crap ton of damage. You can recover their hit points. You can make the flow of time go backward. You can exchange. It's kind of like this is kind of like a teleport spell, but you can have 2 characters swap places. Summon elemental. My brother and I used to do this all the time. We would start our fights with the summon elemental. For example, I'm summoning. It's a random elemental. In this case, it's an air one, and I'm going to send it against your dragon. Listen closely for the tones. When you hear a low ding sound, that means that you are ready to shoot again. When you hear a high-pitched ding, that means I'm ready to shoot again. And you just beat my air elemental. Awesome. Actually, fuck you. And in case you want to cancel, just move to the last spell, which is Cease Conjuring. As you can see, you've summoned an Earth Elemental, which kind of looks like a tree. You saw that coming, didn't you?
Yep.
So what do you think of the game?
So far, it's pretty interesting. It's an interesting take on chess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is not a good matchup.
I almost forgot. There's actually two other spells. You can freeze an opposing player into place, and you can revive one of your fallen comrades. Now, when they say place it within the charmed square, I think they mean place it next to your sorceress. Unfortunately, this means you wasted your revive spell. Good move. You pitted the unicorn against the shapeshifter. You want to do another round?
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
if I can remember. Yeah, it's F3. There we go. Computer light, computer dark. You want to practice against the computer, or you want to do another 2-player?
Let's try another 2-player.
Alright. You want to go first, or should I go first?
You go first.
Okie dokie. Now that you have a better grasp of how the game goes, I expect a full-blown war. Oh!
That was close.
It was. Fun little fact, it's actually possible for both players to kill each other.
I can imagine.
It's actually happened to me and my brother a couple of times. You were a little quicker on the draw than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also keep in mind, don't try to place whatever you can over someone with a PowerPoint, because otherwise it won't be any good. Wow. When I was growing up, I actually thought that this chick had a bazooka.
Instead of the bow and arrow, that you now know it is.
Actually, I think she's throwing spears.
Alright, so it's not a shield.
No, that's your scream. Alright, I'm going to attempt to gain a foothold.
Basilisk look cute.
Yeah, unless you know what you're doing, be careful when challenging an opponent on a opposite colored square. Like for example, I was on top of a light square, meaning my unicorn had a crap ton of hit points. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cast heal on the unicorn. Now, I'm not exactly familiar with the folklore of the Daijin or Daijini.
Jin. They're pronounced Jin.
Oh, okay. So it's
The D is silent.
So it's
And
kind of
like
like
a Persian thing.
I was going to say, is it kind of like the Jin from Final Fantasy 4?
Kinda.
Time to go for it. That was actually smart to do. Hey, what's up? Oh, careful. Oh, okay. I'll come and get some in a couple minutes. So we show off the air?
I did.
Ah, gotcha.
It's really nice outside. The air to put out tonight.
Sounds like a plan. Dad's cooking a roast. Ah, we got an even match. My little pony, my little pony.
Kind of make the basilisk look so cute. Damn it. Couldn't go any lower. Just broke the imprisonment.
Well, you still can't move, so you're in the clear for now. I guess it's time to begin my forward assault. You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble. What was it that Cain uttered in Blood Omen? Fae Victus or something like that?
Yeah. Well, game over.
Let's see, what other Commodore games can we play? Ooh! Ooh! I just thought of a good one. If I can remember where